We have fire.
To the coal. Hello, welcome back to another episode from Pale Horse Survival and Tactical. I'm Bill, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to perform the ancient primitive rock boiling method. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back. I have here a coal burn container that I just shot a video on how to use the primitive coal burn method to produce containers. And I'll go ahead and just poured some water in there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some rocks out of here. Basically, if you're going to do this, make sure you use a non-toxic wood. This is pine. You can use birch, oak, pine, aspen, willow, basswood. A lot of non-toxic woods out there. Just don't use yew. Norfolk Island pine is actually not a pine; it's toxic. The yews are very toxic, to name just a few. So a non-toxic wood to make your container. And the ancient rock boiling method is very effective. You can purify water this way in a primitive situation. Bring it to a boil. If you have a container big enough, you can make a small little soup or a bushcraft stew. You can put some meat in there and heat it up and boil it. But the way you do it, find small stones and stones that are not from out of a riverbed or a water source, because if you choose stones, you shouldn't even choose stones for your fire ring from a water source, a creek or a stream or whatever, because they can have trapped moisture on the inside. And what happens is, as it heats up, pressure builds up inside that stone and they can explode. And I've actually seen that happen. So what we're going to do here, let's get these out of the way. And if you don't know how to use chopsticks, every video I see people struggling with two sticks trying to hold something and pick it up, and the woods are full of chopsticks, or chopsticks are all over the place, and they're very handy in a primitive situation. Ooh, that's hot. See, just pick the stone right up, no problem. There it goes, starts steaming. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. Yeah, I eat with chopsticks in the woods. They're all over. It takes you a few minutes to find a couple twigs, non-toxic twigs from a non-toxic plant, and make yourself a pair of eating utensils, and then when you're done, you just throw them in your campfire. Next time you need a pair, they're all over the place, and they're good for bushcrafting, manipulating things. I think that's a rock. Nope, that's a pole. Thought I had another small one in here. So we already have steam now. And the water is just about to a boil. And now it's boiling. That's all there is to it, guys. It's pretty cut and dried. That's a primitive rock boiling technique. If you had no other way to purify water in a primitive situation, and this was your only container, granted it's not a lot, but it doesn't take long to heat it up. Right now, this water's purified and safe to drink. It's been brought up to a boil. So you pull your rocks out, stick them back in your coals, stoke your fire up, drink your water, and you fill it back up from your water source. And it only takes a few minutes to purify another batch, or you can coal burn a larger container. So hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to hit me up below, or directly at palehorsesurvival@yahoo.com. I'm always happy to answer questions. I hope everybody's having an outstanding day or night, depending on where you're located, and I will see all of you very soon on the next one. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.